Hi, welcome back. This is assignment 4 of Texas History Summer School. Today we are going to work on the African American Civil Rights Movement. This is a period that was full of a lot of segregation, racism, and a lot of anger. Throughout America, and especially in the South, African Americans struggled to receive equal treatment. You will read about 6 major events/people that influenced the civil rights movement in Texas. I know you've heard about Martin Luther King and his I Have a Dream speech. And yes, he was very important in the nation's development of civil rights. But in Texas, we had several people who really stood out and events, and I'd like to talk about those a little bit today and also explain a little bit about your assignment. The first one is about Barbara Jordan. Barbara Jordan was the first African American period and woman to be in the Texas State Senate. She also was chosen to deliver a speech at the Democratic Convention. She participated in the Watergate hearings, and so she was very, very influential. And if any of you have ever flown in an airplane out of Austin Airport, there is a section of the terminal, it's called Barbara Jordan Terminal, and it is named for her. She got her law degree, and she used it to promote civil rights and equality amongst the races during her tenure in politics. As we're talking about these people, notice that today's assignment, you are to fill out a graphic organizer about each person. So you're going to put down the date or one of the dates of something that they did that was important. You are to write 2 facts about that person, which you will get from the sheet. And then what change did they have as a result of that? So, for example, Barbara Jordan. I could put down that she was president pro tem of the Texas Senate in 1972. I could write down that in 1974 she participated in the Watergate hearings. I could write down that she gave the keynote speech in the 1976 Democratic Convention, and she was the first woman, not just African American woman, but the first woman to ever give a speech, okay, at the Democratic Convention. What changes happened as a result? She changed the way people viewed African Americans and especially African American women. She was a 59 to graduate from Boston University with a law degree. She was an advisor to Lyndon Baines Johnson, who was president of the United States. He was from Texas. And she published a lot of legislation that dealt with civil rights, women's rights, crime, business, and labor issues. She was an incredible person. So I've given you a whole bunch of facts of things you could write down here. You choose a date, 2 things that a person has done, and something that she has, or because of her, she has changed. Okay? For the rest of assignment 4, please make sure that you read each section and you complete the graphic organizer. If you have any trouble, please contact me. I will be happy to help you find the important information. Keep going. It's a really cool assignment because you learn a lot about the civil rights movement, and that's influencing us even today. Good luck and keep going.